Hello beautiful people, you're welcome to another video. Today we're going to be making rice fufu. So in my pot I already have water, and this is my rice flour. I'm going to be pouring it inside the water, and I will mix. If you have time, you can just pour it like this and allow it to soak, but I want to mix it. Make sure you mix until everything is well combined with the water. You can as well use a whisk to whip it so that you don't have any balls. Mix well until you have everything well mixed to a fine thick paste. So we have mixed very well. Now we shall be taking it to the fire. Just make sure everything has scattered and is mixed with water. Yeah, so this is what we have. Now we're going to be taking it to the fire. We shall turn off our stove and allow it to cook. So let me get the lid of the pot. Let's check our pot. It's about 3 minutes on the fire. Can you see how it's boiling? Now what we do is we just open like this. We don't stir, so as to enable that water to go under, to descend and cook the more. If you stir it at this point, you will spoil your fufu. It will have these balls. So allow it to cook and coagulate more before you stir. This is the easiest way of cooking rice fufu. We allow it again. After 3 or 5 minutes, we'll come back and check. So friends, our pot is ready to be stirred. This is after 3 more minutes. We're going to mix it now properly. So after mixing like this, we shall put some more water and allow it to cook again for like 5 to 10 minutes. Then we stir until when the rice is cooked, before our fufu will be ready. So we have mixed well. Now we're going to be adding water into the pot and allow it to boil. We shall clean the stick. Now let's close the pot and allow it to cook again for like 5 minutes. Then we come and stir. Now friends, let's check our fufu. So it has boiled until the water has dried up. So now we stir it again very well. Mix very well. After mixing very well, we shall go in again with more water. We'll be putting 1 cup of water and allow it to cook again. Let's check our pot. It's boiling very well. Can you see how it's foaming as if it's rice that you're boiling? But this is rice fufu. So when the water is dry, we shall then mix again. It's already getting ready. So we see you then. And please, even if it starts boiling and throwing, don't bother. That is how rice does it. So the fact that it's rice flour doesn't mean it cannot boil and throw. So it will obviously weakness that. So that is just it. See you when it's time for us to mix. So our fufu is ready to be mixed. You see the water is all gone. Now we're going to mix it very well. One good thing with this method is that you don't stress yourself. Like I see some people will stand and stare from beginning to the end. No, if you follow this method, you're good to go. You would cook fufu every day without being stressed. So at this point you taste your rice, but I'm sure it's not yet cooked, so we shall add 1 more cup of water or half cup depending on the texture. If it's too soft, you add very little water. If it's not soft, you add a cup of water. So you just feel the texture in your hands and then it will tell you what quantity of water to add. And again, if you taste it in your mouth and see that the rice is cooked, you allow it. So for mine, let's taste and see. The rice is almost cooked. It's just a little bit hard. We'll add a little more water, then we allow it to cook again. So usually I add water 2 or 3 times depending on the quantity. So we'll just go in with a little more water and allow it to cook again. That's just it, and we shall mix and that will be all. See you there. So friends, our fufu is ready. See how beautiful it looks. Now we do our last mix and then we share it, we mold it, or we serve it as you may want it. Hope you're going to be trying this recipe. It's very easy. It's very easy and less stressful. So thank you very much for watching this far. Thank you very much. Please do well to subscribe to the channel, like, share, and drop us your comments. See you in our next one. Join me and let's cook some okra. We have our okra here, is frozen, and we have some melon seeds. We have salt, garlic and ginger blend, seasoning cube. We have our beef here, and we have our onions. These are 2 onions already sliced. Our tomato, I'm using 4 tomatoes, 4 large tomatoes are already sliced, and I'll be frying it now. So let's get right into it. Going in with oil. Now take it to the fire and fry. Very little oil. And I'll add a handful of onions, and the rest of the onions I'll be adding it when it's time for me to add the okra. Let's go now and put it on the fire. Seasoning cube, salt, our garlic and ginger. Allow it to cook. Friends, let's check our pot and see how it's cooking. Yeah, it's cooking well. Now we're going to be blending our melon seeds and adding to it. These melon seeds are very healthy. They provide protein, fiber, healthy fat, and minerals like magnesium, zinc, and iron. And this supports in various bodily functions, such as it even promotes heart and brain health by lowering bad cholesterol and improving circulation, boosting the immune system. So it is something very good in soups. Our melon seed is ready. Now let's mix it. I'll be mixing it with lukewarm water and with half seasoning cube. This is my half seasoning cube. I want to make some little balls. You put very little water and then you mix. It should be a very thick paste. Now let's put our melon seed in the pot. When you do this, you will have some egusi balls in the pot. Prevent it from scattering. We shall not stir, we just allow it to cook until everything coagulates well. So let me close the pot and allow it to cook. So friends, let's check our pot and add some water. And I'll be adding hot water to the pot. So we added hot water so that to prevent the egusi or melon seed from scattering. So now I'm going to be stirring and then I'll taste for seasoning. So let me show us the egusi. Do you see that? This is another one. This is it. So we use hot water to prevent it from scattering. Even when stirring, you stir with care. This is what we want. So when it's very well cooked, I'll then break them and scatter them into smaller pieces. Let's taste for our seasoning. If you taste and your seasonings are not enough, you add. Do well to add to your preference. Everything is okay. Now we close the pot and allow it to cook until when the meat and the melon seeds are well cooked. Then we shall go in with the rest of our ingredients. So see you then. Friends, let's check our pot now. So our melon seed should be ready. I'm going to be adding some more garlic and ginger. Then I'll scatter my melon seeds just to break it so that it should not be too big. So I think this size is okay. Yeah. Now I'll go in with the rest of the onions. There. And then my okra. The okra seems to be much, so I'll be putting in bits and I mix. You know, this okra is from the freezer. When I buy okra, I just wash, slice and put them in the freezer. So that's why you see the color is like this. So the quantity that I have put is going to be enough. If I put so much, it will be too thick, and I don't want it that thick. My fire seems to be going off. That's just it. Okra stew. Break again. So this is just it, friends. Oh, this one is too big. Hope you're going to be trying this recipe. You can eat this with fufu, you can eat this with ugali, you can eat this with rice. Thank you very much for watching, friends. Hope you're going to be trying this recipe. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and drop your comments. We've come to the end of the video. We just allow it to cook again for 3 minutes and our pot is ready. At this point, I'm not going to be covering the pot. So see you. Our pot is ready, friends. Let's take it out of the fire. Take a good look at this. Looking so delicious. Thank you very much. We have come to the end of the video and we see you in our next one. Bye bye.